Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in general, well, we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion in the series. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering an upcoming collaborative release. What release am I going to be covering? Well, I'm going to be covering the collaboration between Supreme New York and Harmony Korine, as they are doing a Gummo collaborative capsule for week 10 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2022 collection. Now, if you're sitting there wondering who's Supreme collaborating with? Don't worry, I'm in the exact same boat. I mean, I consider myself pretty well versed when it comes to movies, but well, this week 10 collaboration is proving me wrong because I have not watched this film. So, yes, guys, for week 10 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2022 collection, they are collaborating with director Harmony Korine to do a Gummo capsule. So, a capsule of Supreme clothing with stills and references to the 1997 film. Now, I have not watched the film, I haven't watched any of the work by the director. I have actually watched some films where the director has appeared in the film as an actor, but none of their directed work. So the references that are going to be printed on these pieces, and I mean potentially silhouettes that are, you know, famous to the movie, like, you know, maybe one of the characters is wearing a famous cap, and in this collaboration we're having that cap being brought to us. I'm not going to understand those references. Maybe a lot of you guys could fill me in. Maybe I should go watch this movie after I'm done doing this video. I think I probably will. But regardless of me not knowing a lot about the film and the director themselves, I'm still going to be covering this collaboration. I'm going to be covering the release details for the collab. I'm going to be covering the editorial, so skaters and models rocking the collab. Then I'm going to be covering all the individual pieces in the collaboration. And of course, we'll sprinkle my thoughts and opinions throughout. Now, how we're going to cover all those details is, of course, by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that article now, and we'll start covering the release details for this Week 10 collab. So here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today, guys. If you want to read up on the movie and the collaboration in general, there's heaps and heaps of details here, so you can at least be well versed enough to have a conversation that has seen the movie, I suppose. Maybe not a very in-depth one, but like a pretty generalized one. But yeah, I won't be covering all these details here. We'll just be covering it very briefly. We'll start off by doing the release details for this collaboration. So for the Spring 2022 season, or Spring-Summer 2022 season, Supreme has put together a special range marked by imagery from Gummo, and original artwork by Harmony Korine. The selection is comprised of a coach's jacket, football top, hooded sweatshirt, 2 t-shirts, and 2 skateboards. I can get around that. It depends on what kind of graphics and what kind of coloring the pieces come in, but I can get around that. The Gummo x Supreme Spring-Summer 2022 collaboration will see a global release via the Streetwear's online store, and obviously in-store as well, April 28th, which, just to confirm, because they have gotten release details incorrect, that matches up with my watch, 28th of April 2022 to be releasing in-store and online, and of course, the lovely people over in Japan, as mentioned in this article, get it 2 days later on the Saturday. Like always, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time, both in-store and online. If you guys have any further questions surrounding the release details for this collaboration, drop them in that comment section below, but we will be covering the release details again and in more depth when I do the drop list video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, but yeah, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below if you have any further questions there. Now that we've covered all the release details to do with this collab, we've got to dive into the editorial. So the skaters and models rocking some of the pieces from the collab. Let's dive in and see how this collab is shaping up. So here we are at the editorial, guys. We'll cover the 8 images that we have of skaters rocking the collaboration. So to kick it off with, we get the football jersey showcased to us. I'm going to assume that this guy is rocking it with a size up, because I have a Supreme football jersey from many seasons ago. I have the Old Dirty Bastard one, and that one fits really fitted compared to other Supreme XL stuff. So I'm assuming this guy's gone up like a size or something like that to have this really oversized fit. Or maybe after all these years, Supreme has changed the fit of their soccer jerseys. But yeah, I remember I have it fitting a lot tighter than how it's showcased here. So we get a Gummo text on the shoulders, on the back there, and then we get a graphic on the mesh area of the football jersey there. Don't really know what it's pulling reference from when it comes to the movie, but honestly, I think this could have been done better on a different silhouette. The mesh with the picture, too much texture, and the prints just, you know, I get a little bit lost here. It's just not for me. Moving on, we get a hoodie, Supreme Box logo showcased in a little photo there. The photo, I think from what I know, is the cover art of the film itself. It's a simple little photo tee, photo hoodie essentially. It has the artwork of the film and then Supreme on it. It's actually very easy to rock, pretty tasteful. I'd consider picking something like this up. I might want to go watch the movie first before I do that, before someone, you know, stops me in the street and is like, hey, nice Gummo hoodie. But, I mean, yeah, like, you could very easily wear something like this. We've got the coach's jacket with a quote on the back of it there. I'm going to assume it's embroidered, but it could be printed. No confirmation on that. It comes in a red. I'm hoping it comes in a couple other colors. We've got this very basic little drawing here. Gummo. Harmony, Korine, Supreme, 1997, when the movie came out. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind this. In a different color maybe. I don't think I can see myself wearing a red coach's jacket too much, but if it comes in a black, which I assume it probably will, I could get down for something like this. We've got graphic t-shirts of one of the scenes from the film. I know that this one was being shared around on Instagram quite a bit. Life is... I don't even know how to read that. That's kind of like going all over the place. Yeah, okay, you'd be dead without it. Life is... I don't know what that says. Oh, well. Yeah, look, same premise with the hoodie, though. It's a nice little photo with the Supreme Box logo. It's pretty easy to wear. Nothing too crazy about it. And then a little graphic on the back there. And then last but not least, we've got, yeah, another still from the film with the Supreme Box logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Easy to rock. Maybe a little bit saucy, a little bit controversial. If you're rocking it in the streets, people might be looking at you funny. But if you can go with it, I'd say go with it, man. I would wear this in maybe not an orange, maybe a white or a black. I'm assuming that it's going to come in those colors as well. But that is the editorial for the collab, so everyone rocking it there. So far from what I'm seeing, I think the hoodie and the photo tees are what's speaking to me the most. But we'll press on and we'll have a look at the individual pieces by themselves and see how it all looks there. Okay, so it looks like we're getting it in another color, the coach's jacket that is. We're getting it in a green with the text and the graphic on the front there. It's like really tasteful because it's just a single colored coach's jacket with a very simplistic little drawing and very simplistic text on the back. I feel like anyone can get around this, and I feel like people that like the film will obviously get around it more. We've got the red color showcased to us, the black color, and that's all three colors there. Look, they're all pretty okay. I would say in a hierarchy, black's the best, green's the second best, and then red's the, I guess, worst. But yeah, all the colors are fine. I could see myself wearing something like that. Moving on, we get the hoodie. I don't know how many colors this is going to be coming in. Oh, it's got the same text that was on the coach's jacket on the back here as well. I'm assuming this is probably going to be printed, as something like this embroidered would be a bit of a pain. Okay, we get quite a few color options in this one. We get black, pink, brown, and gray. Gray and black are the ones that are speaking to me. The brown isn't too bad. The pink, not really my color palette. Not really working with anything in my wardrobe too easily. There we go there. The text is in black on the other colors, obviously in white on the black one, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it. Now we've got the soccer jersey featuring what looks to be the same graphic as what's on the t-shirt that we saw later down the line. It comes in a red, comes in a blue. I'm gonna put some money on The third color is either going to be black or yellow, just because the old Dirty Bastard hockey jersey came in red, blue, and yellow. But I don't know if I'm going to be right here. Let's see if it does come in a third color. So we've got the Gummo text there. Oh, okay. I was only half right with the black, but yeah, a silver one this time around. Okay. It doesn't really matter what color it's coming in though. I'm not really feeling any of them. So they could have done it in a yellow if they wanted. I'm not too interested in this. Maybe it's speaking more to you guys. Maybe you're a fan of this, but yeah, I'm probably going to be giving that one a miss. There's the text on the back. Now we got the photo tees with stills from the movie with text around them. I actually quite like these. I think these are kind of cool. They come in a variety of different colors. We got white, orange, green, pink, and black. My favorite, I mean, you really only see me rocking black or white tees, so I think you know how I feel about which colors here. We've got the little graphic on the back. We've got the next photo tee. Well, I should say stills tee. I would still get around this. Comes in a couple colors. Comes in a white, a black, my favorites, and then a pink, green, and orange, which aren't bad colors. It's just that I don't generally wear colored tees like this, and I think I just go with the white or black because, you know, that's what I wear all the time. But we've got one more photo, which is going to be the skate decks. Here we go with different stills from the scene. So we've got one with different segments from the film there, and then we've got one which is just the very skinny looking boy having spaghetti in the bathtub with what looked like a glass of milk. From what I read, this movie's pretty depressing. So, and looking at the imagery here, I could kind of see that, especially the dead cat up the top here by the looks of it. Not good. But yeah, anyway, that is all the individual pieces that are releasing in this collaboration in week 10. My favorite's probably going to go to the hoodie, just because it's, you know, easy to rock, little graphic on the front, text on the back. Then it would probably go to the photo tees or the tees with stills on them. I like those. Then probably the coach's jacket. And then last but not least, well, I mean, I'm sure we feel the same way. I mean, the skateboards I haven't even put into consideration because I don't pick up any of the skateboards. I'm mainly interested in the clothing. But out of all the clothing options, I think we're going to be in agreement here that this is the least most impressive piece out of the whole collaboration. It's the one that we're kind of all just like, eh. But maybe you disagree. Maybe you really like this soccer jersey. Maybe you feel differently. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about this collaboration in general down in that comment section below. I don't mind it. I'd obviously understand it more if I've seen the film, and I'll probably eventually go do that down the line and then maybe come back to this collab and pick something up. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. Looks alright to me. Let me know how you feel about it down in that comment section below. But that is everything covered to do with this collaboration, guys. It's releasing in week 10. It's releasing on the 28th of April for most of the world, and then the 30th for Japan. We covered the editorial, so people rocking some of the collab. We covered the individual pieces, so everything releasing in the collab. And we covered my thoughts and opinions. I mean, I couldn't really dive too far into it because I haven't seen the film, but just looking at it like as pieces of clothing and nothing more than that. Yeah, the stills on the tees were cool. The hoodie was cool. I mean, yeah, if it like floated my way in a good price on the secondary market, I'd consider picking it up. But obviously, because I'm Australian, can't pick it up at retail. But yeah, we'll have to see in the future. You know, maybe I'm just going to be endlessly scrolling through Grailed and an extra large one or a 2XL one will pop up. So we'll just have to see. You might see me unboxing and rocking one sometime soon. But yeah, that is the whole collab. I'd love to hear if you're picking up something from this collaboration. If you are looking to pick something up from this collab, please let me know what you're picking up down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme collabs like this, upcoming Supreme releases, you gotta give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,320 subs before the end of April. Getting pretty close. I don't know if we're going to reach it, but hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we might be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's all I got to say about this collab, guys. We'll obviously be covering the collaboration and the seasonal pieces that are coming out in the week as well tomorrow in a drop list video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next Supreme video, maybe until the next Gummo video. We don't know what's going to come out in the future. I'll catch you later.